I thought that was so crazy. I was like, they do that. They rebuild this like intricate tapestry every single day. And here I am lying in bed. Okay, so you see part 1. 21 pages of poetry looks like. I guess a little update on what I'm working on. My poetry book or poetry manuscript about spiders. It's kind of an introspection, feeling as if like I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing or working on, but then seeing the spider that is a part of nature and of nature, knowing exactly what it's meant to do, which is spin its web. There was a spider that was like building her web outside the window, and I noticed that she would just like sit in the middle of the web and just stay there like all day. I was like, this is what spiders do, like what's happening? And then I would never see her move. Like a couple of days passed by and I was like, she's still sitting in the middle of this web. And then I found out that spiders actually do a lot of that work at nighttime. And then I would start catching her actually like building her web, but she would do it like, it got to the point she was building her web like every day. I was like, so she just taking it down and rebuilding, and that's basically what they do. I thought that was so crazy. I was like, they do that. They rebuild this like intricate tapestry every single day. Huh? And here I am lying in bed saying I want to be a writer and not writing anything. I was like, oh, I feel like I need her perseverance. I need her determination. I need that work ethic because I don't got that. And so then I kind of birthed this whole poetry book idea, because I was like, oh, maybe I am the spider, or maybe I want to be more like the spider, or maybe, and then I started kind of questioning that relationship, questioning why the spider was even there, and what the purpose of it was, and what my purpose is. And we got here around 18 to 20 poems in, and yeah, it feels good. It feels good vibes. It feels nice to actually have, oh my goodness. It feels nice to actually have like a project, like a full project to be working on and like completing. Okay, so you see part 1 is about fear and aversion, my kind of like disdain for spiders and things pretty much my whole life. Part 2, we move into observation. So now I'm like observing the spider outside the window and like characterizing her and kind of like starting to place those projections onto her. Part 3 is empathy. This is when we kind of move into like realizing how much I actually relate to the spider, and how much I kind of want to be more like the spider, more in tune with nature, more in tune with my purpose and what is innately engraved within me. Part 4 is purpose, again, just a kind of continuation of that, but kind of focusing more on my own like inadequacies with finding purpose and meaning. And then part 5 is moving into transformation, which is, this is when the kind of shift starts to happen. Well, I guess the overall kind of arc, the shift happens around empathy, where I start to connect with the spider more, not just view it as something that I kind of have feared and despised and just kind of look at as something that's other to me. But if we're talking about the actual like movement into like, oh, well, maybe I can also spin webs. I can also, create my own, like become more of an agent within my life and spin my own stories and webs. This happens in transformation. If you ever wanted to know what it's like writing poetry and trying to stick to a whole rhyme scheme, this is me rewriting. Oh my gosh, focus. This is me rewriting this line several times because I couldn't get it right. Like what my intention was in such like a short frame of syllables. And then the last word had to be so, which is a freaking verb. So it's like having a verb at the end is so freaking hard because it's like, how do I get, anyway. This poem is kind of symbolic of the style of Lady of Shalott, but also if you see Lie, Rise, Sky, By, Camelot, Water Lily, Dilly, Chili, Shalott. You know, I just realized I low key messed up because these are supposed to have the same rhyme scheme, and over here I don't have that. It's window, and well, I don't feel like changing it, so it's just gonna stay like that. I don't know if anyone else gets like this, but I'm at that stage where like I know I should be working on something, and I am kind of sort of off and on, but I just keep finding ways to stall. And I don't know how to stop that. And you know what? I don't know what to do. And I keep looking at the same words over and over again, and I'm like, this is not doing what I wanted to. Ooh. Good thing though, only have 3 poems left for the poetry book that I need to actually like sit down and look through. But I actually have put a lot of work in today. I want that to be known. I put a lot of work in today. It's just a matter of actually getting it in the format that I want it to be in when I submit it. I need to actually sit down, since there's only 3 poems up. I need to actually like sit down and be like, Deja, you can finish it, you can finish it. But it's like once I get close to the end, I'm like, no, I need to be doing something else. But it's like, no, dude, sit down, work on what you're working on, get it done, finish it, so that you can put it off to the side. And then once it's off to the side, then that's when you can focus on other stuff. But my brain don't be computing that. But we working on it. We working on it. This is what 21 pages of poetry looks like. Yeah. Yeah. And she did that. And she did that.